Okay, guys, big hire. Jason Glenn coming over here to be the Executive Director of Athletics and Fine Arts. Just walk us through what happened and how did you get him over?
I think really just the biggest thing is from our athletic department standpoint, we're a growing school district. We've got Coach Shelley and Coach Mike Wall have done a great job with our program. Both of those folks are coaching, so they're full-time with kids, and the responsibilities spread them a little bit thin. Just from my standpoint, visiting with the board, felt like we needed someone that could oversee the entire program along with fine arts. And I think the biggest piece of it was I didn't need a title and a body, I needed the right person. And we started doing some homework and had some conversations with Jason. And the familiarity, obviously, with Greeney, working with Jason was huge. And after I met him the first time, in my opinion, I thought he'd be a great fit here in our Willis community. And looking forward to our folks meeting him.
Talk about your relationship prior at Klein Oak. You know, how big of a factor did that play? You've kind of seen him in action.
I mean, it's a huge factor, but let me tell you a story about Jason, and this is the type of guy we've added to Willis. So when he got the job as head football coach at Klein Oak, our color guard won national champions. And he was there with football players to greet our color guard coming back in. And all I did was just send out a text, go, hey, our color guard just won national champions. And Jason Glenn was there because he's about all kids. And I think that's just what fits in with what we're about here in Willis, is about all students. And it's not just athletics that's going to benefit from having Jason. The fact that he has such a passion for fine arts is really going to help move our fine arts program up into what we want to be the top program in the state of Texas. So we're just we're excited to have him. He's a great guy.
And finally, just talk about, everybody talks about alignment from the top all the way down to kind of middle management. Just, I mean, you know, you being the superintendent here, you're very aligned in the world of athletics and fine arts. Just talk about, you know, the alignment, how this all kind of comes together.
Yeah, I think you just got to have a point person when you have a couple of your directors that are coaching and full-time with kids. You know, they're immersed themselves in their sport during the season, which, as they should be, that's what we're paying them to do. To have someone at the top that can oversee off-season, in-season, the behind-the-scene things, and handle situations that arise, I think are extremely important. Obviously, also from a lens of someone who's sat in that seat as a head coach. So, you know, whether it's parent issues, it's budget issues, it's staffing, whatever it is, there's not a challenge he's not going to have already dealt with. Now he gets the opportunity to deal with it with multiple sports. And I think the alignment piece is one of the huge parts of any athletic program that's successful. The alignment's in place, and we think we got it right this time.
All right, they're building a super team over here in Willis. This is Matt with VYPE. See y'all at the games.